Let's get familiar with the Apple Watch navigation. Once you start around, the Apple Watch should automatically fire up with the GPS information on the screen. The watch interface is primarily split up into four main screens. You change between the screens by swiping left and right. On the far left is the points of interest screen that also has the hole map to give you an idea of what the hole looks like, as well as distances to key points throughout the hole, like bunkers and hazards. The second screen is the main GPS screen. This has quick yardages to the front, middle, and back of the green, access to the scorecard, access to entering score, the par of the hole, and the ability to change the pin location for that hole. The third screen is the Caddie screen. In the top left, you'll see the Caddie recommendation. In yellow is the optimal recommendation. Tapping on the Caddie recommendation will bring up a risky option if there's one available. In the bottom left, you'll see the adjusted distance taking into account elevation and weather conditions. In the top right, you'll see the wind direction and strength. In the bottom right, you'll see how much the actual yardage was adjusted based on current playing conditions. The Caddie screen also has quick access to the pin button to change the pin location, which we'll show in a minute. The fourth screen is the shots screen. It'll show you a list of shots or a list of swings that have been captured on the current hole. If you haven't entered a score yet, it'll be a list of swings. If you've already entered a score for this hole, it'll be a list of confirmed shots for that hole that you can edit. We'll come back to this screen when there's something more interesting to see. When you take a golf swing, a shot icon will appear on both the main GPS screen and the Caddie screen. The tiny icon will show both the club that the AI Caddie thinks you used and the lie that was detected. Tapping on that icon on either screen will give you the ability to edit that shot if needed. You can change the club, the lie, or add metadata such as mental scorecard, strike quality, or information about the lie. To edit any of the information, just simply tap on the item you'd like to change. It'll bring up the menu where you can make your changes, and when you're done, hit the dismiss button to return. As you traverse the hole, you'll see real-time Caddie recommendations change based on how far you are from the hole, and on the main GPS screen, you'll even see last swing distance so that you know how far your last drive went, which is super helpful if you're trying to brag to your friends, or if you're trying to find a ball that you can't place to make sure that you're in the right area. Take as many practice swings as you want, as only one shot per location will be logged unless you tap on the shot icon to confirm that that shot is done, which will allow the system to detect another shot from that location. You'll notice the shot icon shows up on both the Caddie and main GPS screens. You can also change the pin location by tapping on the pin button on either the home or Caddie screens, and then quickly tap the day's hole location. You'll notice that the pen moves on the green and the Caddie recommendation changes on both the watch and on the phone. When it's time to put in score, you'll return to the main GPS screen on your watch and hit the plus button to enter it. You can hit the plus or minus buttons to change the score. You can scroll in the penalty box or use the digital crown to change number of penalties. You can tap on the fairway button to change left, right, center in the case that the AI has gotten it incorrect. And when you're ready, hit next to go to putts. You'll enter the number of putts and the starting distance in either simple mode or regular mode, and then done to complete the score entry. If you have putt details enabled, you'll optionally be asked where you missed your first or multiple putts. They will help you with green reading. This can be disabled in preferences. Hitting the hole button will bring up the scorecard. At the top, you'll be shown how many over or under you are, and you'll have the hole-by-hole score below. Tapping on any hole will take you to that hole. In this case, if we tap the 1, we'll go back to hole 1. And now we can scroll to the right to see the shot view, where there's a list of shots that you can edit and change club or any other information that you need, including adding or removing shots. When you're done and the shot data looks good, you can return to the main GPS screen and hit hole to go back to the second hole. If while playing a hole you ever need to manually add a swing, for instance a really close shot or a fairway putt that wasn't detected, you can scroll to the POI mode and hit the add swing button, or scroll over to the shots view and hit the add swing button, and that will manually add a swing to your current location that you can modify as needed. This should rarely be the case, as swing detection should do most of the heavy lifting. And that's a quick overview of the Watch app for Tangent.